Live life louder.
Shane Codd, welcome to iRadio. How are you?
How are you doing, lads? Thanks for having me on.
It's an absolute pleasure. So tell us a bit about about yourself, Shane. You're 23. You are living in Cavan, but you don't sound like you're from
No. Living in Cavan, originally from Clondalkin in Dublin. Still would have a lot of family down there, so I'd be up and down a lot of the time. But living in Cavan now since I'm 11, so pure culture now.
Well, you don't have a culture accent, Shane, if you don't mind me saying it. It's all dub. You kept it.
Yeah. I had to try, because sometimes the Cavan accent be leaking onto you, you have to, once you go back down to your family in Dublin, they smack it out of you.
Okay, well, let's see for the duration of this interview if any Cavan
it probably will.
So how long have you been making music, Shane?
Since the last probably 4 years. Ever since I went to college, I was in college and I was kind of doing a course I didn't really like. So I was like, what do I really want to do? And started learning how to make music. And then, just the last year, just kind of obviously with this song blew up for me and delighted, blown away, to be honest. So
everything has changed for you, Shane, since the song Get Out of My Head. What is it about the song, do you think, that people love so much?
I don't know. People were just messaging me saying during lockdown, it was helping them during lockdown and things like that, and it was giving them sort of a good vibe. So I think maybe something like that, which is kind of what I would have wanted for the song anyway. So I'm delighted to hear that.
So tell us then what the song is about. Is it inspired by
the
events of 2020?
Kind of, just inspired by, wanting the whole lyric is just get out of my head. So it's kind of just to get all the stuff that was going on out of your head and to be able to just, go back to normal kind of life, going to the clubs and Ibiza, as we were saying earlier, and just having the crack. So that's kind of what it was about, yeah.
Oh yes, we did have a long chat about Ibiza off air before we hit record on this. And the reaction, as Oonagh mentioned there, has just been huge. Will you tell us how big it's been in terms of the radio stations that have been playing you across the world? And then we have, kind of the numbers on Spotify and things like that as well. It's just been astronomical.
Yeah, it's really been mental. I remember when I uploaded it first, it got some organic traction. It was SoundCloud and Spotify, and people were sharing it on Instagram for me, and I was like, geez, this is mad. And then I suppose when I got signed to Polydor, it really started to go number one in Shazamed last week and all. I couldn't believe that. It was mental. And it's still kind of gaining traction, so I'm excited to see where it goes.
And Shane, what's it like hearing your song on some of the biggest radio stations in the world?
Mental. Even all the stations, every time I would hear it, I'm just it's mad to hear your song on the radio. Mark McCabe would play a good few on Friday nights and stuff. So and I know I've heard you was playing it a few times on iRadio as well. It's mad. Even in Ireland when you hear it, it's deadly. So brilliant.
So in such a short space of time, a lot has changed for you. How are you handling it?
Grand, because I'm sitting at home, haven't I? So I know we're going over to do the video on Wednesday. So that's going to be really cool, shooting the music video. We've already done one part of it. Now we're going over to finish it. So I'm really excited about that. That kind of going over there kind of made it feel real. It was like, oh, holy.
And where is there now, Shane?
Over to London to shoot the next part of the music video, and that'll hopefully be live next week. And so that kind of makes it feel real, when you have a big film crew all around you and stuff. It's mad. You're getting makeup done and everything. It's like, what's going on here?
It really
I love this.
So do you consider yourself either of these things or both of these things? Are you a DJ in the sense of a music creator, or are you like a live DJ for when we're all going to be back at the big
festival? I hope to be, like a producer, someone who makes music. Yeah, that's what I kind of like to consider myself as. And then obviously the live element as well. I'm buzzing to do that, dying to do gigs and stuff. That's kind of what I'm looking forward. I actually got sent a video yesterday. It's an Irish guy, but he's in college in America and he's a DJ. And he was DJing at his college bar, and I don't know how, but they can actually have clubs over there. And there was people dancing to my song over there, and it just looked, I forgot that was a thing. I forgot clubs were a thing. I was like, oh my God, I want this so bad. I want to just be able to go to a club or something. So that's definitely the live element now is what I want to go for as well.
Yeah. You're a fantastic success story. You're one of the good stories of 2020. So genuinely, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Continued success. And we look forward to being on the dance floor, wherever that may be, even if it's in the local GAA hall, dancing to
In
your
Daily Borough. Or
Anything
Ibiza.
will do. Anything will do.
Well, Shane, you are our I Love Irish Artist and indeed Song of the Week. It's Get Out My Head, not Get Out Of.
Yeah,
No,
people
get
get
out
that
my
wrong.
Dropping words out of it. Get out my head.
Yeah, that's it.
Get out my head. That's the
Yeah,
cabin in you. That's the cabin in you.
Oh, we got it. There's a
Yeah.
cabinism.
Get out my head.
Brilliant.
Shane Codd, lovely to meet you. Take care.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
thanks very much, lads. Thank you.
Here we go.
Music, lifestyle,
Entertainment.
news, sport.
iRadio. Live life louder.